8 days, one island, and a journey through one of the most diverse destinations in the world. I had no idea just how much this island could offer in a single trip. From the chaotic street food markets of Colombo,
I don't think I've ever had anything like this.
And the ancient rock fortress of Sigiriya, to the mountain town of Ella, wild elephants roaming free, and one of the most beautiful train rides in the world. Every day in Sri Lanka felt like a completely different adventure. With just a rough plan on my camera, I traveled from coast to mountains to discover what makes this country so special.
Good evening, guys. I'm in a brand new city today, Colombo, which is the capital of Sri Lanka. And today I'm going to be trying the best street food. So right now I'm in this park called Galle, and I came just in time for the sunset. There's people flying kites, very lively atmosphere out there. I'm gonna get to the street food in a bit, but let me just show you first this area. It's really nice. So you see the beach, water's very rough, and then there's a lot of food stalls. There's a bouncy castle down there for the kids. The kids are just blowing a lot of bubbles. A lot of these carts have the prawns here. I think that's called Isawara. I'm trying to find the best street food to have.
Yes. You want this one good?
I'll have one.
Not spicy?
No spicy.
Not spicy. Share your favorite food. Your lemon? Your lemon.
Yeah. Thank you. Nice snack. It only costs 100 rupees. So all these carts here, I think they sell the same stuff. Cutlet, prawn vadi.
Cutlet prawn vadi.
Okay, yeah, let me try this then.
Yeah, sure.
Nice.
How I fish by fry.
Ah.
What about the gravy?
Yeah. This is another snack with prawns in it. I think it's similar to the first one I had, the Isawara. He put some sauce on it and some cabbage. It's pretty good. He said the sauce wasn't spicy, but it is. I don't know if you're supposed to eat the shells though. I like this a little better than the Isawara. So I found this cart selling chow, and being from the Caribbean, I grew up eating a lot of chow, pineapple chow, mango chow. Thank you. Really good. So I got the pineapple chow. It's kind of similar to the chow back home in the Caribbean. And you added a bit of salt to it, really enhanced the flavor. There's a nice vibe out here. You see a lot of families, kids, people still flying kites, people eating, just relaxing. I'm gonna jump in a tuk-tuk now to get to the next spot.
Aluthkade.
Sorry, sir. Alright, I made it. You see how busy this street is? So let me walk around and see what's going on here and try to find the best chicken katu and whatever the best street foods are here. Okay, gonna try the chicken katu. I think this is the most famous Sri Lankan street food. The roti that they use, I think it's stir fried and they add chicken to it. Very flavorful, it's not too spicy. Alright, I'm at this barbecue spot and I'm gonna try some Colombo barbecue, quarter chicken, 2 sides. Very flavorful. It's very good, but it's extremely spicy, like unbelievably spicy. They made me a new version, no spice on the chicken, so which was nice of them. They didn't have to do that. I rate them for doing that. It's very good barbecue. We have the sauces on the side here. Yo, this street is crazy. It's a lot of activity tonight. But that barbecue I just had was the best thing I had in Sri Lanka so far. See? The egg kotu.
Egg kotu.
Yeah.
And the cheese?
No cheese, no. Just the egg. There's a lot of people here, so most likely this place is good. Gonna try the egg kotu. All these street food dishes, they eat it with their hands. They don't use any forks. Very flavorful. I don't think I've ever had anything like this. Some lime juice. Lime juice is good. Good morning, guys. Beautiful morning in Colombo. I'm at Wellawatte Beach and I'm here to get some breakfast. I'm here to try something called Kanda, which is porridge mixed with green herbs. I heard it's very popular here in Sri Lanka. There's a beach and a railroad track that's next to the beach. And let's go and try this Kanda. Good morning. Are you Kanda?
Yeah.
It's one? That's it? Kanda?
No, Kanda. Kanda.
Yeah, just Kanda.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's supposed to be very healthy. It is very earthy, the train passing. It's an interesting taste. I don't know if I could drink all this. I'm at this restaurant now. I'm going to try some popular breakfast items like string hoppers, egg hoppers. We have the egg hopper, very crispy, and coconut something. So it's kind of gooey on the inside. It's kind of like a pancake with like a soft egg inside with a hint of coconut in the batter, I think. It's a nice breakfast item. It's good, I like it. I would just need a few more to be full. Okay, so I just got the breakfast combo. String hoppers here, fish curry and tomato curry. Fish curry is good. I'll try tomato. It's very good as well. So I'm at one Galle mall and there's a line to get in. The mall is now opening up. It's 10 a.m. I'm just gonna do some shopping. Yeah, it's just a security checkpoint to get into the mall. So what I noticed so far, it's very easy to get around in Colombo. Tuk-tuks are very cheap, like a 15-20 minute taxi ride or tuk-tuk ride would cost you $2, $2 US. There's apps like Uber and Pick Me. I've been using Pick Me and tuk-tuks for the most part, and yeah, very efficient. But people drive crazy here though. They drive crazy, they cross the streets crazy. So just have to look out for that. So they have a pop-up market in the middle of the mall. This is a nice getaway from the city. The city is very hectic. But this is like a nice change of scenery. It's, you know, slower pace. I'm gonna try on some fits. So I just arrived at the temple. I can't pronounce it, but this is the temple. It's the most popular temple here in Colombo. Let's check it out. You have to take off your shoes before you enter. See all the various statues. The Buddha, some elephants. You have to be very respectful. Monk statue. So when I went to Java, Indonesia, I visited Buddha Temple, and very similar structure in terms of the bell-shaped domes, but on a much bigger scale. And that was a really nice temple. I'm assuming you could make donations. There's a little space here, and see a lot of cash, and see cash on the floor as well. See people just sitting, maybe praying, and you smell the incense. Smells very nice. A lot of incense all over the temple. Part of the temple is still under construction. Maybe they're doing some renovations. So this tree, seeing people praying. I saw a guy, he touched the tree and was praying. And then he had a cup of water and he threw the water on the tree after he finished praying. I'm leaving Colombo now and I'm heading to Sigiriya. So I made it to Sigiriya, one of Sri Lanka's most famous destinations. Most people come here for Lion Rock, and yes, I'll be doing that tomorrow morning, bright and early. But today I'm just going to spend time exploring the town and just seeing what this town is all about. Just signed in and the room is ready. So it looks like I'm on the top floor.
Yes.
And I upgraded to air-conditioned room. Nice views up here, man. Okay, this is me here.
Ah, look.
Oh, I do see it through the trees.
Too far.
Too far, but at least I get a glimpse. Okay, gonna get some lunch now. I didn't eat anything for the day after that long drive, but let me show you the room real quick. Very spacious. I have AC that I need in this Sri Lankan heat. Let's test out the bed. Bed feels fine enough. Several rooms all around it. It's a big complex. So I'm gonna get some lunch from this spot called Little Hut Sigiriya. That drive from Colombo was long. It took about 4 hours to get here. And you could immediately tell the difference between here and Colombo. Colombo is very hectic, crazy. Here seems a little more laid back.
I'm from Jamaica.
You from Jamaica?
Yeah.
For real?
Yes, yes.
You have a Bob Marley tattoo?
Nice to meet you, bro. What's your name?
Nikolai.
Nikolai.
Yeah.
How long is Sri Lanka?
10 days.
Are you a vlogger?
Yeah.
Nice, nice.
Oh, I can actually see a little piece of Little Rock. There's tuk-tuks everywhere, so it'll be easy to just stop a tuk-tuk and get a ride to wherever you need to go here. And I believe this is the one of the main streets. I have 10 more minutes until I get to the restaurant. And I'm seeing like a lot of shops on either side, selling fruits and art and different types of stuff. They're playing reggae music here. I guess reggae is big in Sri Lanka, or at least this part of Sri Lanka. Oh wow, some people bathing an elephant. It's very hot today. It's around 90 degrees Fahrenheit. It's been hot whole time in Sri Lanka. So far, people are very friendly in Sigiriya. Everyone is waving to you, smiling at you. I'm seeing a lot of monkeys just walking here. Yeah, they're digging up any trash. Oh, there's a big lake. This is a nice spot. It's very cozy and I like the decorations. So I'm just going through the menu now. Prawns, rice and curry. And could I get the lime and mint?
Lime.
He said that's the best curry that they have here. Lime juice with mint. Very refreshing. Not too sweet. Perfect.
Can I explain for you?
Yeah.
Is this coconut sambal, eggplant, dal curry,
Okay.
is this okra, and is this mushroom, is this prawns with rice and one roti, two papadums.
Wow. It's very flavorful. I've never tasted anything like this before. Like, I've eaten Indian food back in the US. And Indian food is good. I like Indian food, but this is different. The different type of curry. I'm stuffed. That food was very good. If you're in this area, definitely check out Little Hut, Sigiriya. Great food. I noticed there's a lot more tourists in this city compared to Colombo. And the prices for food is a little bit more expensive than Colombo. The restaurants here, I think they're better equipped for tourists because they take credit card. A lot of the places in Colombo only take cash. So I'm going to this art gallery. Just gonna check out what type of art pieces or clothing or stuff that they have there. You've seen some traditional Sri Lankan art. See a lot of stuff with elephants, peacocks.
42,000.
42,000.
Yes, handmade.
Handmade. So 42,000 rupees, or some of them are a little less expensive, like 33,000 rupees. So 44,000 rupees is about, I want to say 40 US. Yeah, this sun is beating on me. I'm going back to the hotel just to take a quick nap because I'm sleepy after that big meal. Yeah, I have to take a nap and then I'll go back out a little later. Morning guys, heading to the Sigiriya Lion Fortress. It's a little after 5 a.m. but you see a lot of tour buses, a lot of tuk-tuks already headed to this location. Make my way to the entrance. Some of the animals we can expect to see. The sun is starting to come out. So this is the entrance here. Ticket was $35. I wasn't expecting to see so much tourists here so early, but this is one of the most popular attractions in Sri Lanka.
Hello.
Good morning, sir. All right. You see how pretty the landscape is, and the rock is off in the distance. I'm about to start the climb. I think it's around 1,200 steps to get to the top. I think this is a good time to come early in the morning. It's nice and cool, and the sky is pretty. Nice sunrise. It's so high up, it looks very intimidating to get to the top. These huge boulders. Ooh. This is a little harder than I thought it would be. I mean, it's not a super difficult hike. Everything is laid out, so pretty straightforward, but the climb is very steep. Getting very windy too. I believe this is the first resting spot. See people just chilling out. Very windy. You get some nice views. We move on, no time for rest. So the path is becoming very narrow. Good morning.
Morning. Fine, I like
They have little kids on this cycle. I don't know how they manage them. It's a beautiful sunrise. I see some baby monkeys. Alright, made it to the top. It didn't take too long. It took about 45 minutes and I was taking my time. I was like really going at a slow pace. So it wasn't too bad. That last stretch got really steep. Beautiful views up here. It's amazing. Nice and cool and breezy. It's a perfect place just to come, take a nice hike in the morning or in the evening and just relax. And you see how massive it is. A lot of different areas to take pictures and chill. All the way down there. So it's hard to believe this was built 1500 years ago. And you see the jungle stretches for miles. See mountains off in the distance. Was this worth waking up at 5 a.m.? Absolutely. So I'm gonna walk down in those areas and just check out on that side. Some mini pond in the middle of all this. I just want to come and check out this right here. It looks like one of those ancient lifts, maybe to transport people up and down. Alright, making my way back down, guys.
This dog just in the middle of the trail.
So the exit trail takes you on a different path. It takes you around the side of the rock. So it said do not touch the mirror wall. Good morning. Is this the mirror wall? Oh, that's the mirror wall. Okay. Why is it called that? Is it a mirror? Or
1600, that's a signing one.
so just a spiral staircase heading up, and then on this side is coming down. Couldn't film in there. There's a guy at the entrance making sure that people don't have their cameras out and their phones out filming. But it's a small cave and there's ancient paintings on the walls. Paintings of women. So women, and they have their boobs out. So their boobs are exposed. I'm not sure who those women are. Almost out. They keep this fortress very clean. There's people sweeping up the leaves, making sure the path is clear. This is the exit area, surrounded by like those little hut structures, and the car park is right here. Last morning in Sigiriya, before I head to Ella. I have a long journey to Ella, about 4.5 hours drive. Made it to Ella, guys, after a 4-hour drive from Sigiriya. Let's check out the room real quick. Nice room, spacious. Let's test out the bed. Bed is comfy. I have a small fridge and I have a fan. There's no AC in this room, but a lot of the homestays in Ella, they didn't have AC. And then I have a patio with a nice view and a hammock. And you see my neighbor across there, so not a lot of privacy, but that's okay. So the owner, he's showing me the waterfall across there, Little Rock, and I think he said Lipton tea or the tea plantation, and train track. Let's head out and get some lunch. So today I'm just gonna walk through the town, explore the town, and give you my impressions. Tomorrow I'll be doing all the main attractions, but just want to get a feel for the town. So the roads are narrow, very hilly. Check these amazing views. See? So if you don't have a scooter or bike or tuk-tuk and you're staying in Ella for some time and you have to walk up and down this hill, you're gonna get very fit very fast. I'm gonna take this shortcut. The host was telling me to walk on the left side of the train track. I don't know, what does that mean? Maybe on this side? Just need to be careful, watch out for trains. Okay, I think the restaurant is around here somewhere. I need to remember how to get back to my hotel. I'll probably check out those restaurants tomorrow for lunch or dinner. It looks nice. Plus they have a cooking class there. But it's so cool though, walking on this track. Hey, how you doing? It's for one? Okay, I'm at this spot called Moti Hut Home Cooking. They had really good reviews on Google, so I say let me try them out. Plus I'm feeling for curry. Jackfruit, eggplants, something, rice, and curry chicken. Really good. Top 3 of my food experiences in Sri Lanka, must say. This is the main road. You see the bridge, the fruit stand across the street, and some tuk-tuks lined up there. So we're getting into the heart of the town. See a hiking store for your hiking gear. I'm trying to find a souvenir store so I could do some shopping, motorcycle rentals, a few restaurants as well, and some convenience stores and some grocery stores. When I was in Colombo, I bought a couple Sri Lanka t-shirts that I really liked. If I could find some t-shirts with like a Sri Lanka logo on it, I'll probably get it. I didn't see anything I like. Got some nice souvenirs. So as you walk more into the city, you're seeing more higher end restaurants, you're seeing bars, and a lot more tourists walking around. There's a market at the side of the road. People selling vegetables and fruits. There's a temple up ahead that I want to check out. Okay, we get a bit of quiet on this side street. Might be somebody's home, I don't know.
See the paintings on the walls. I'm surprised nobody else is here.
I've never seen people selling chopped wood at the side of the road. That's interesting. So Ella does seem to be more touristy than Sigiriya and Colombo, but you still do get that local vibe. I just walked up a little hill and I'm out of breath. But I'm back on the train tracks. I'm just heading further down to see what's there. So I'm right over the bridge that we saw earlier, and there's the restaurant I ate at. Something about walking on these train tracks don't feel safe to me, so I'm just gonna pull off to the side. So this is the train platform. I wonder if this is the train station for the famous train ride between Ella and Kandy. So I tried to buy tickets for the train ride from here to Kandy, that nice scenic train ride, and it's all booked up for Saturday, which is 3 days from now. But this is the train station right there. The guy said to come back 30 minutes before the train leaves for whatever time I'm looking at, and then I should be able to get regular tickets. We'll see how that goes. Good morning, guys. So the tuk-tuk just dropped me to Little Adams Peak trailhead to start this hike. I'm kind of happy I took a tuk-tuk to get here because it's a bit of a stretch from my hotel. We have a map of the trail. It's a bit chilly this morning, but I'm up in the mountains, so that's expected. This place here has a pool and a zip line, and looks like a swing. This trail is absolutely beautiful. See the mountains on the side. I want to say these are tea plants, but I'm not sure, so let me confirm. You have a doggy. I was expecting the trail to be busier, but maybe everybody's already at the top. Zip lining and some activities. So far it's been straightforward, but now I'm starting to climb some steps. I just saw a small deer in the bushes. So this way is the normal route. This area here is just, it seems like just activities. Jungle course and rock climbing. A lot of steps. Wasn't too bad. Whew. Made it to the top. Amazing. So I see 3 different lookout points. There's one up there, and then there's, if I continue along this way, there's 2 more. So little doggy just perched on the top here. The air's still nice and cool. We have some big wasps. That was a nice little adventure. There's some ladies about to start picking the tea. See them with the bags on their back. Oh. I was walking by and one of the ladies picking the tea asked me if I want to take a picture of her. So I'm like, sure, yeah. So I was taking some clips of her, and then after she asked me for some cash. So I gave her some cash. I have a bit of a walk to get back to the main road. I don't have any more cash. I used up all my cash. I need to take out some money. Else I would have taken a tuk-tuk back. Okay, I made it to the main road, and I think the next place I want to see is the 9-arch bridge.
Chicken burrito for breakfast.
I made it to the path to the 9 Arches Bridge. hope I don't get lost in this jungle. I just started and there's already a branch path and there's no signage or anything. See, these guys hard at work. Agriculture and farming is not easy work. I don't know about y'all, but hiking and nature is very therapeutic for me. I can see the bridge from here. I made it. I'm on the world famous Nine Notch Bridge. So first impressions, it's a very scenic area. It's a really scenic bridge, like the whole view, and I haven't even gotten to that side. It's around 10 o'clock, so, but I'm sure for sunrise and sunset it'll be prettier, but it's nice. Let's take a peek over the bridge and see. Let's take a look over this side. Oh, you could actually hike down. I see some people climbing down. Oh, have some street music going on here. There's even a cafe up here. Fresh coconuts, coffee. Yo! Check out all these monkeys. The monkey just stole a corn there and ran up with it. Check out this amazing waterfall. So this is the park entrance. Just gonna buy the ticket to get in, and it should cost around $40 US. 14,650 rupees. My fault, I didn't introduce you guys to my guide. Hey, what's your name again?
Gimhal.
Gimhal?
Yeah.
Okay, nice to meet you. Okay, we're approaching the first set of animals, some there. So that bird is called the kingfisher. Is it a very rare bird or is it common? Wow, is that a peacock?
Yeah, that's a male peacock.
Is peacock the national bird of Sri Lanka?
No, Indian national bird.
That's India's national bird. So the jungle fowl is the national bird of Sri Lanka. See a water buffalo there, just by himself. Okay, we're coming up on our first elephant. It looks like a baby. That's a female elephant and they're sunbathing. So they sunbathe to cool themselves and to protect them from flies, prevent flies. So we're making our way further into the park and there's a huge lake off in the distance. Very nice. And you see the mountains behind it. It's the most open plain we've been in so far. It's a lake and freshwater crocodiles. So you see him just chilling. That's a male elephant living alone. What age do they leave? 12 years. After 10 or 12 years, they leave their family to live alone. That's sad. Baby buffaloes. Green bee eater.
What's the craziest thing you ever seen in the park?
You say any craziest thing you ever saw was an elephant chasing a jeep or trying to ram into the jeep. I'm starting to see more elephants off in the distance.
So what do they eat out here?
Elephant?
Yeah.
There are many percent eat grasses. But sometimes they eat tree branch, tree bark, some plant, only vegetarian.
Oh. So they eat 200 kilograms every day of just tree branches, grasses, yes, leaves, fruits.
Golden jackal.
Yes, a buffalo head.
Another elephant. A male.
So he's digging up the dirt and the grass and using his snout to collect it to eat.
In the elephant trunk, there's no bones, just muscles. How much muscles?
40,000 muscles.
40,000?
Yeah.
40,000 muscles in the elephant trunk. So whole time we've been seeing single elephants, and now we're seeing our first pair of elephants. Elephants just spend their whole day eating. Whole day. 3 more. The whole family, whole squad just came out of the bushes. Oh crap. One of them got kind of close though. I was a bit scared, but I think they're friendly. My guide is telling me that I was lucky to see that whole squad just pop out. I was telling him I think he's a good guide because he knew that they were around here. So that elephant is digging a well. So instead of drinking the dirty water, the sand filters out the whatever bacteria and it could drink that water. A land monitor. Looks like a Komodo dragon. So we seen our first monkey, grey langur monkey. Some peacocks.
This is a male one.
What's up guys, good morning. I'm at the Ella station this morning and I just bought my ticket to Nanu. The ticket office opens at 8:30. I suggest getting here about an hour early before the train departure because there's a lot of people and they take a while to process the tickets, etc. So it's best to come early to get your ticket. I was like the third person in line, so I got through fairly easy. The ticket costs about 300 rupees. I got the second class. Based on research I did, the second class ticket, the windows open in that section. I think first class, the windows is AC, is maybe more comfortable, but the first class, the windows don't open, you know, so you can't get those nice outside shots. So second class and third class, I think you have more freedom to get those nice shots. So my flight back to the US is tomorrow morning, 3 a.m. So I'm making my way to Colombo today. And instead of trying to go directly from Ella to Colombo, I want to take this nice scenic train ride to Nanu, which I think is about 2 to 3 hours. And then from Nanu, I'll try to make my way to Colombo. I can't come to Sri Lanka and not do the famous train ride. Last day in Sri Lanka, and let's see what this train ride is all about. this is regular second class. You don't get the seats. If you want a seat, you have to get the second class reserved. So I didn't know that. So I'm jammed up here with everybody else next to the toilet. So I have to wait until people get off to hopefully get a seat. So it's about an hour into the ride and no seats freed up as yet. It actually got more crowded on this train. I thought as the ride went on, more people would leave and some seats would free up, but that's not the case. It's packed on this train.
As I watched the mountains slowly disappear outside the train window, it finally hit me just how much this island had packed into 8 days. From eating street food in Colombo to climbing Sigiriya at sunrise, wandering through Ella, seeing elephants in the wild, and riding what has to be one of the most beautiful train journeys in the world. Every stop felt completely different from the last. If you're looking for incredible food, wildlife, mountains, beaches, ancient history, and genuinely welcoming people all in one trip, Sri Lanka is hard to beat.
Okay, we just stopped at Ambuela and a lot of people are getting off here, so might be able to find some seats. So I finally got a seat.
Thanks for coming along on another adventure. I'll see you in the next country.